Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to share with you some of my favorites for January. Well, actually, I've been wearing some of these since like November, December, and into January. Some of the stuff I bought late December, but I've worn a lot of this stuff nearly every day in January. But the first thing I want to start with is my beautiful earrings. These earrings are from Jewel Mint, and this is called the Pebble earrings. And these are really cute. They're only actually three little squares, or type of squares, and then it has a little drop right here. There's a nice dangle earring. Let me just do that. It's a nice dangle earring, and I wore this a lot in November and December. I also wore them in January. I mean, I had to force myself to take them off because I was just wearing them every day. And anyway, I mean, I love these earrings a lot. They just make a nice statement. And I've worn them with jeans. I've wore them with a beautiful dark blue suit. I've worn these earrings with nearly every outfit, whether it was casual or a casual style or a dress style. I mean, I just like them a lot. They're very easy go-to earring. I've also purchased some other earrings from Jewel Mint. I mean, I just love Jewel Mint. I also purchased these earrings, and these earrings are called the Flabella earrings, and these are beautiful also, but I've worn them on and off in January, but these really are my favorite. Okay, the next thing on my favorites list is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is the Face Protect. This has a SPF of 50, and I really like to use this because when I bought this, I was told that this was going to help my makeup stay on longer. It really does that, and I like it for that. But what I also like about this is that the FPS is high on it. So I mean, you really get good sun protection. And just because it's still winter and it's not, you don't think it's sunny, we do get a lot of sun, and we need to protect our skin from the elements. And this definitely does help with protecting my skin from the sun, and it does help my makeup stay on. This product is very thick and creamy, and it has a little bit of stick to it. It's not oily, and it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't produce breakouts or anything, because I have very oily skin. And as you can see, that's it right there, and it has a lot of stick to it. So once you apply it to your skin and you put your foundations on, this is really it really does help it stay on a little bit longer than it normally would. The next thing I put on after I use this, because this has the sun protection factor in it, I put this on first, and then after that I'll put on this oil control lotion by MAC. This is great. This does help reduce the amount of oil my skin produces during the day. That's all I can say. It just really helps me a lot. Next is the MAC. This is the Pro Long Wear Concealer. Love, love, love this. This is great at just blending down the shadows to its soft and muted looking where you can't even see it anymore. It also helps hide. I have these deep, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, my eyes are deep set, so my eyes always look really hollow right here. And the concealer by MAC, this is the Pro Long Wear. It really helps to just, it gives a lifted look to the skin where my eyes don't look as hollow. So I love it just for that alone. Also, the concealer doesn't wear away during the day, and I don't know, I like it. This color is, I don't remember what color this is, guys, and really I can't even see this tag on it, but I think it's the, I don't know, I think it's the NW45. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I use. My next favorite for January is the blush by NYX, and the color is Cocoa, and yes, I used it every single day, and I've worn this in December also. Really pretty. This is a close dupe to the MAC Sweetest Cocoa, and but this is a little more gives you a more sheer wash of color. It's not as pigmented, which is really great because you don't have to really try to control your application. You just dust this on your blush brush, and then you just blend it on and you get a nice application of color. I love it. I love this. I love this. The next product I use is this is my foundation. This is what I use during the day 90% of the time. This is by MAC, and this is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Natural. The color I use is dark, and I use dark because a lot of people ask me, well, why aren't I using deep dark? And that's because I'm going to show you the color right there. I hope you can see it. And that's because my skin does produce some oil during the day, although it's controlled by the oil control lotion. But when I use a powder that's slightly lighter than my complexion, and let me show you what slightly looks like. I'm going to put the powder on my hand, and you probably can see it. Once my face starts to produce a little oil during the day, this powder just tones itself down to my true complexion, and it just looks completely natural. It turns into a completely natural looking color on my face. The last two things I want to talk to you about are brushes. These two brushes are my favorites. These brushes are by Sigma, and this is part of their new Precision line. These brushes are called, and I have the bag right here. These brushes are called the High Definition Synthetic Brushes. So these are synthetic brushes, and I absolutely love them. This is great for applying liquid foundation and powder foundation, and it buffs it down to an airbrush look. No doubt about it. This gives you an airbrush look. This brush is the Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki. I think it says F80. I'm not sure. But this is the F80. My next brush is this. I use this as a concealer brush. And this is the Sigma Precision Round. This is the P82, I believe. P82, I'm not sure. I'll double check the numbers on the brushes, guys, and I'll leave the link below to the Sigma site. Yeah, this brush with this flat top. Now these brushes, let me just say this, these brushes are incredibly soft, and I love this brush because this brush just gets right up here where I tend to be dark, right here, and with just applying the concealer, tapping it in, and then softly buffing it down using circular motions. I just get this softened, blurred look to the product that I've applied to my skin, which makes it look really natural. This is a great brush that Sigma created. Wherever I use my finger to help blend cosmetics down, this is what I use that brush for. Now I don't put my finger there anymore. I just use this. This is much softer, and it gives the look of soft airbrush look. Once I apply concealer in this area, I'll take this big kabuki brush and I'll go in and I will soften out the area, and it just gives it a soft airbrush look again. I love these two brushes. These two brushes again are by Sigma. So guys, that is it for my favorites for January. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. You take care, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.